Oh my goodness, look at that. All of a sudden, now we're going to live stream. There is a very weird thing happening where I just tried for the last 3 minutes to go live, and for whatever reason, it said I didn't have permission to go live on my own page. But good news is I'm here and I'm glad to be here. We're having a wonderful spree of great weather, and I'm excited because I had 3 cubic yards of this wonderful dirt dropped off in my yard, my front yard, that black topsoil. So now I'm having fun moving all of that from the front to the backyard, leveling off the ground a little bit, put up some garden boxes. And if you're a gardener, you're probably understanding all my excitement here. So anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to actually enjoy tea talk. And before I get rolling, I just want to thank you for being here and welcome to Tea Talk. And I'll even call you a sweetheart because you're here and you're probably a very nice person. I'm going to bet on that anyway. So for the last few shows here, we've been talking about telomeres, blue zones, aging, anti-aging, people who, centenarians who live to be 100 plus. And today I kind of want to hit on some of the things that may, actually cause premature aging. And the biggest one that I know of is stress. Now, as more and more people, women especially, find themselves juggling work, home life, children, the whole idea of trying to handle everything at once has kind of become the norm, but this way of doing things can put a lot more pressure on us. And as things piles up, it can start to feel like control is sliding away from us. And that can make stress and burnout more likely. So let's talk about some simple ways for us to deal with all of that stress so we can keep ourselves feeling good inside and out while keeping those telomeres we've been talking about healthy. So stress, it's like when everything around you is asking for your attention and it feels like you just can't keep up with it all. And if that sticks around for too long, it can actually really mess with your body and your mind. So recognizing when stress is creeping up on you is super important. It's like you have to listen to your body and mind and notice when they're trying to tell you something's not right. So here's some of the things that we can do about that when we are paying attention. First off, moving your body is key. Now, I know you've heard me talk about exercise before, but even just a little bit of exercise can help your body produce those feel-good hormones that help to fight stress off. And hey, it's a great chance to clear your mind too. I always love going for a speed walk. I got tunes in my ears and I just let my mind free float. And when it comes to what you eat, well, we have a habit and we've got to kind of train ourselves to start reaching for the good stuff like fruits and vegetables instead of doing a stress response of, reaching for the junk food, because that can make a big difference in how we feel overall. Now, I know that sounds simple enough, but it's not easy. So when you reach that decision where it's difficult, just remind yourself, do you want to feel better or not? All right. Another thing that's important is staying hydrated. And when you're staying hydrated, and definitely skip those sugary drinks. And if you can, go for just water. Now, I know water's boring. So some of the things you can do is add some fresh lemon or lime into it. Maybe you can squish some fresh berries into it to liven it up. And believe me, your body's going to thank you for that. And it's one of the best ways of reducing wrinkles, just for starters. Okay. Another thing you can do is start writing down what's on your mind. That can be helpful. It's kind of like organizing your thoughts so that you can make better decisions with whatever it is that's going on. Sometimes making a plan can help you feel more in control. And don't forget, you got to take breaks. It's okay to step back and take some time for yourself, whether that's catching up on your favorite show or a game or just sitting with a cup of tea. It can give you that much needed breather. And remember that airline rule? You want to put your own oxygen mask on first before you run around all over the place helping everybody else. You're of no use to anybody if you're dead in the plane, due to lack of oxygen. All right. So another thing, keeping things organized, that's also very helpful. I find that when things are in order, it's a lot easier to tackle them one by one. And one of the things you can do, just a little thing, is decluttering just one cupboard or one drawer. That'll make a big difference. Lastly, talking to a friend, that can really lighten the load. I find sometimes I go for a walk with a friend. We cover a couple of miles. We don't even realize it because we're engaged in the conversation. And you feel so much better afterwards when you get some of those things off your chest. That also makes a big difference. So, remember, it's important to talk to your healthcare provider if you're feeling overwhelmed or maybe you want to make some big changes to your lifestyle. They're really good at helping you to figure out what's going to be best for you, especially if you've been working with them for a while. So, one thing I do know is generally slow and steady wins the race. So if you're interested in learning more on how you can manage stress to prevent premature aging, or maybe you'd just like to feel better and live longer, you can join us this Wednesday at 8 p.m. with Dr. John Westerdahl, where he's going to be sharing on that and more. And if I didn't mention this already, his dad just turned 95 here within the last 30 days, month or so, something like that. Also, I'm kind of hoping that you're going to join me tomorrow on my weekly wellness show. That'll be live right here at Danny Cade Wellness on Facebook, providing you can get online at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you missed the previous episodes, you can find them on my YouTube channel. Again, that's also called Danny Cade Wellness. Lastly, I want to encourage you to join my free online wellness center where you can enjoy some recipes, articles, previous webinars, and so much more. You can find that at wellness.dannykadewellness, just like the Facebook page and the YouTube group.com. So again, that's wellness.dannykadewellness.com. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm hoping that you have a great rest of your day and do everything that I would like to be doing too. In fact, I think I'm going to go and do that very shortly. All right. Make it a good one, everyone. Thank you for being here on today's edition of Tea Talk. Take care. Bye for now.